I tell you what, by now we've all kind of settled into 2022. That still is a bit hard for me to believe that's the year that we are in. Those New Year's resolutions for a lot of us maybe have kind of come and gone, but that does not mean that we can't jump right back onto the wagon and get our lives in gear. Jack Silberman with InShape MD says he has seen it all, and it never means that you can't find a way to get your weight loss plan started. Good talking to you this morning, Jack.
Good morning, Julie. Always good talking with you.
Good talking to you too. So, I mean, the thing that I so love when we have these conversations is that even to lose 5 pounds takes a lot of effort from people. But with your program, you see the weight loss come off so quickly, it's easy to stay motivated.
It is, Julie, but not to discourage anybody out there, because even 5 pounds makes a big difference in your health risk factors. So if you could at least get that off, that's the beginning. But we do accelerate the weight loss pretty quickly, and that is motivating. When you start to see it come off, and every day you step on the scale and you're a pound or 2 pounds down a day, that's really motivation.
So when people are using your HCG hormone therapy, which you talk about very frequently, it works. Part of the reason it works, though, Jack, that they are limiting their caloric intake while they're doing it?
You would think that would be the reason, but that's actually not it. By lowering your calories with HCG, it tricks your body into thinking it's actually pregnant, which is when HCG really activates. So then it begins to believe it has to feed 2 people. So it begins to burn up 2,000 to 4,000 calories a day, supplementing the calories that we lower. So you're never really hungry and you're not starving. So it's equivalent amount of calories that you take in.
Well, I asked about it because, and I know I have to be careful what I say here, but years ago somebody told me that really as Americans, we do eat far more calories than we really need to in the course of a day, and that there are some documented health benefits by really kind of scaling back on the calories consumed.
Yeah, and we all need a certain amount of calories a day just to survive and to do the things that we normally need to do. But once you exceed the number of calories your body actually needs in a day, everything above that, Julie, starts to get stored as fat. So we got to know what those numbers are. We got to know how many calories we can take in. But as you decrease your calories, staying short of that deficit or creating a deficit, that's where the weight loss comes in.
Okay, talk about the energy level that you find in people, because if we're eating the wrong foods, that can weight us down, literally and figuratively. So when people come in and they begin your program, do they pretty quickly say, I just feel lighter?
Oh, they feel lighter. They feel more energetic. They feel their brain clicks better. Everything starts. Their skin looks better. HCG actually increases your testosterone levels a bit, so you're going to have more energy even during that period of time.
When people come in, Jack, I guess it all begins with a phone call to you. Does everyone do HCG, or do you have different plans depending on the need?
Yeah, different plans. HCG is a popular one because of the fact that it drops 20 to 25 pounds in the first month for women and 30 to 45 pounds for men in the first month. So that is very motivating. But that's not the only program. Some people go into, we have, and of course you remember the weight loss in a box. We have Lean Start 360, and the one that we're running right now is the Metabolic 90, which is really to help turn around some of the risk factors like high blood pressure, weight loss, sugar diabetes, cholesterol issues. As you can turn around some of those risk factors and create a better lifestyle for yourself, you're going to feel so much better.
And you know what's interesting, and I'm sure you hear this far more than I do, when you talk to your clients, and I've had a chance to converse with them too, you'd think that their primary bragging right would be the vanity of it. I was a size this and now I'm a size this. But what they so often talk about are the health issues that they put behind them. They're so happy that they're off of medications or they can play with their grandchildren more. It's not about their waist size.
Yeah, Julie, 2 things that people want to do more than anything when they walk in their stores. 1, they want to live longer, and 2, they want to get off their medications. And that's what HCG does for them. By dropping that weight, and I'll tell you a great evaluation for yourself if you're at home, get a tape measure. If you're 35 inches or greater as a female, then you have abdominal obesity. If you're 40 inches or more as a man, you have abdominal obesity, and that's one of the risk factors of metabolic syndrome. But we can turn that around. That's the nice part about this. We see people come off their blood pressure medicine, turn around all their diabetic issues, So it's a matter of controlling your health and your life with good food and exercise.
So how do people get started, Jack? What do they do first? Call you?
You know, the first thing we'd like to do is meet them, because we want to make sure we're a good fit and we have a program for them that's going to solve their problems and help them. So we invite them in. We have a free consultation. Usually Dr. Dan will meet with them, and he'll do an assessment. He'll go through an evaluation, and there's no charge for this, because we really want to know whether or not we can help you. And if we can, then we're going to put you on a program, make it work for you, fit out a budget for you, and just make all this be a part of your life.
All right, we got to wrap it up. We're going to leave it there. You saw the information, how you can get in touch with him. It's Jack Silberman at InShape MD on Perimeter Drive, 475-5088. Online, InShapeMDChattanooga.com. 35 pounds in a month is what you could be looking to lose. We're back after this.
They get 2 free weeks if they call in today.
Excellent.
Thank you.